And again, so the question that I have is, if your market determines your outcome, then why doesn't everybody in good markets make good money?
Riding through my city with that back.
I'm starting a YouTube channel, man. I know, right? It's gonna be dope, though. I'm gonna help some people. I'm gonna help a lot of people. It's gonna feel good.
Thank you, Bentley.
Size matters. Markets matter, okay? Your market matters. All right, so for somebody who's saying that the reason that they're unsuccessful on the platform is because their market sucks. All right, so if we run that theory in reverse, then that would mean that everybody in a good market should be making good money. And we know damn well that that ain't the truth. Okay, so if that's not true, then could it be possible that people who are in bad markets can make good money? Right. What up? It's your boy Bentley Koup, and this is Doordash Diaries, or what I like to call T3D, a one-stop shop for everything Doordash, and one of the few places that Doordash has chosen to help you be successful on the platform. All right, so the last video, I kept it funky with you about the acceptance rate. The video before that, I kept it funky with you about restaurants and making your own blacklist. And in this video, I'm gonna keep it funky with you about this common misconception too, that your market size really matters. So if I compare Paducah, Kentucky to somewhere like Houston, Texas, yes, of course, markets are going to matter. But if I take two dashers that are both in the city of Houston, they could both have two totally different experiences. And again, so the question that I have is, if your market determines your outcome, then why doesn't everybody in good markets make good money? Coming into this with the perception that your market sucks or your earnings will suck, or your market is oversaturated so you can't make the money that you want to, is like trying to swim but not moving your arms. Yes, the situation may be challenging, and yes, you may have a couple hurdles in front of you, but if you're not fully using all of the tools that you have available, how do you know that you can't really be successful? All right, so it's not necessarily all about your market, okay, but more about how you work it, the habits, the approach, both mental and physical, that determine your success on this platform. I'm gonna say that for like the 14,000th time. Man, let's go. You ever hear that statement? It's like comparison is the thief of joy. It's like will rob you of joy or something like that. I don't know. Somebody comment down below and tell me what I'm trying to say. If you are trying to compare the money that you are making in your city or your zone to the money that we're making here on YouTube, you're gonna lose every time, and I'm gonna tell you why. YouTube is not going to push any type of mediocre ride-alongs or any type of mediocre videos where people aren't making good money, because that's not what people want to see. Regardless of the size of your market, okay, you could have some unrealistic expectations, thinking that you're going to make $15 to $20 an hour, when realistically the majority of the people who stay in the city or market that you live in make somewhere closer to $12 or $13 an hour is unrealistic. I just stopped shooting for a second. I just want to show you what type of world we living in right now, okay? This young man say he doesn't want to have a daughter because he doesn't know who's going to look out for her. The woman that had her, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so that's why comparing yourself to other people's metrics in general, okay, could leave you in a situation where you're holding yourself back and robbing yourself from making the money that you really could make. I got a comment a couple of days ago from a gentleman that says that he still only accepts orders that are $10 or better. That is so 2019. We ain't doing that in 2025. But we don't know this man. We don't know what type of financial obligations he has, whether he stays with his mom, his girlfriend, his baby mama. We don't know if he has a full-time job. We don't know if he's working 16 other apps. So for him to come in and say that anything less than $10 an order is trash may not fit your situation. See, the sweat beads, all right, man. I'm out here working hard for y'all, man. Somebody hit that like button, please, for your boy. I'm gonna try to like get the clip before, but I'm back at Wingstop, right? The cars, Wingstop make me sick, man. Why y'all can't make chicken faster than this? I literally have picked up 2 orders, dropped both of them off. I come back, y'all still got the same car sitting outside. Come on, Wingstop. Top 10 blacklist, man, for real. Anyways, all right, let me say this. Trash is not a metric, okay? Doordash is trash. My area is trash. Trash is not a metric. One man's trash is another man's treasure. And one man's trash needs to be clarified by them as to what trash is before it can be identified by somebody else as trash too. All right, let's piss some people off real quick. Okay, using the word trash is emotional, it's immature, all right? And nowhere in business accounting is that a metric. Sorry. Focusing it on other people's perception, what other people are making, or what other people would say that you should be making could be holding you back. It could be bigger than your market, right? It's really more complicated than that because your market is made up of zones. And there again, you could put two people in the exact same zone and they could have two varying experiences on the app. All right, so I got this theory, right? You put me in the neighborhood, I find the house, okay? Shit don't have to be perfect for me, all right? You just put me in the neighborhood, you show me how to do this, and I'll figure it out. We got to make the best out of the opportunities that we have sometimes instead of trying to wait for the best situations possible to fall in our laps. This is about using what you have, adapting to it, and making it work for you. Instead of giving a little bit of control that you have to something that you can't even touch or physically see. Literally, with Doordash, you could be placed anywhere in the continental United States and get to this money, okay? It's not about where you're at, but it's about how you make that space yours. I hate it when people say, just take the orders that are right for you, right? I think that is the worst strategy in the world, but at least it's a strategy, okay? Get you a strategy, right? Surround yourself with positive people. Hold on, let me get back to you. Hold on, give me 1 second. Every day is not going to be a good day, okay? And it's what you do on those bad days that's going to determine how far and how much of the success that you're going to be on this platform. What am I saying? If you are surrounding yourself by people that are saying negative things, that are limiting themselves and are trying to limit you, I don't know how you expect to get positive results out of negative mentality, right? All right, cool. So surrounding yourself by people that are telling you that your market is holding you back. Surrounding yourself by people that are telling you that DoorDash is trash in general is not a good idea. Sorry, we just gonna keep it funky, all right? Made it this far in the video, I think that we should be friends. Consider hitting the subscribe button down below so that as new videos come out, you'll be the first to know. You do me a favor, you'll just hit the like button. You know what? I greatly appreciate it, right? It's time to get the truth out there, man. Anyways, Bentley Koup, man. I'm gone.